Gary, ending the season here, a 2-1 defeat to Oxford. Felt like we might have had that 2-goal comeback once again, not quite to be today.
Yeah, first half was really disappointing. I blame myself first of all. I felt like the shape wasn't quite right. We tried something different. I didn't feel like it worked. And saying that, I thought our intensity was a little bit low in that first half-hour period. When we changed the shape, I thought it was better. And then second half, I thought we were much better again and just, couldn't get that goal. Oxford were very resilient. They hung in. They obviously had so much to play for. And all credit to them. But, we just lacked a little bit today, right throughout the game. From what we've had in recent weeks.
Do you feel like we were perhaps masters of our own downfall in the first half? Obviously a mistake at the back and then a penalty.
Yeah, like I said, I felt like the shape didn't quite work. What we tried, we set up in a 4-2-2-2 with two number 9s. We've not done it before. We'd only worked in it a while, but we felt like it was, a game that we could try something. We didn't have enough width when we got the ball, especially higher up the pitch. That was then when we changed the shape again to our normal back three with a box in midfield and wing backs higher. I thought we got better. Second half, much better. Scored a good goal from a set piece and created moments where we could have got the other. We hit the post from a deflected cross. Will had a great chance from another corner. So we were much better in that second half. But when you give a playoff team a 2-goal lead, it shows the levels within this league. I thought they showed their experience, their know-how was very good in terms of buying fouls. We got absolutely nothing all game, but I think the ref could have been better, but I think we need to be better and understand how we buy fouls and how we are a bit smarter, so something we can improve on next year. But I said to the players, as disappointing as it is today, throughout the whole season, they've been brilliant. They've had a lot to deal with. There's been some really difficult moments, and to come through this, to have a full house the last day, disappointed we didn't win, but something we must build on next season.
Jack and Dion really made a difference when they came on, and I think at times Oxford probably weren't expecting those two to have such quite an impact.
Yeah, I thought they were excellent, and the disappointing thing is we didn't get the ball to Dion enough, and I think again that's something we can improve in terms of our understanding of the game, who's going to win the game. Sometimes it might be the other side, but Dion was on fire. He had the fullback and a lot of trouble in terms of 1v1s, and the game should have been just get the ball to him. How do we manipulate the ball and get it to him? We didn't get him enough ball, and when we did, we caused him problems. So again, understanding and areas we can improve next season and get even better.
I know we were all targeting that top half finish. We finished 13th, which is, it wasn't quite to be, but we've got so much to be proud of, especially since Christmas really.
Like I said, it was a difficult season. We sold some big players in the summer. It was the right thing to do for the long-term future of the football club, but then that was going to provide different challenges, from building a new squad, from integrating players, getting that team cohesion. We had it early. We lost some players through injury. We had a really difficult winter that a lot of clubs I think would have crumbled from, and we didn't. We stood up to that challenge. Every single person at the football club, the board, the staff, the players and these supporters, we stood up to that, and we had a great second half of the season. But my challenge to the players, my challenge to the whole club is we need to be better. We have to improve. We want to look at even more success next year, and that will start after the players recover, but then that will start in terms of recruitment, planning pre-season and coming back on the 20th of June ready to do it all again.
You look at a team like Oxford who have managed to get into the playoffs. Are they almost someone that we look to aspire to next season?
Yeah, we can. I mean, they have a much bigger budget than us, and they're a team that should be in the playoffs. So I think today we've seen if we were at our best, we could have given them a better game, and we can compete with these teams. But there's some big clubs coming into the league next year, so the challenge only gets greater. We can't use the size of this club or the finances as a negative. We can't use it as an excuse. We have to come back ready to fight, ready to punch above our weight, and ready to go again and be even better.
Obviously several players saying goodbye to today. You obviously brought on Harry Kite as we expected, and then to hand him the armband just like you did to Alex Hartridge is a fantastic way for Harry to sign off.
Yeah, brilliant. Our academy is a massive part of this football club, and the players that have been here since 8-9 year old, it's a huge part of their life. and I understand, leaving, how difficult it is for them, but they have to go and progress their career, and we have to be proud when we see academy graduates go on to different things, and that's then up to the next batch of players. Pedro Borges, Ed James, Jake Richards, a 16-year-old kid who comes on again and shows his quality. So it's up to that next group of players to fight their way to get in the team next year, alongside good recruitment and potentially players that are here re-signing again, so that we are a stronger team right from the start to compete again at this level.
Just to end then, these guys stood around you and the thousands of fans who packed in today, and those who follow the club from afar, do you have a final message of the season for them?
Yeah, thank you. I think when you see a full house for a team that's mid-table, when you see this moment when the supporters stay and want to meet the players and want to talk, I've been in a lot of clubs and they talk about a family, but this feels like a family in these moments. And next year we'll have good and bad moments. We have to stick together. We have to have a togetherness that gets us through those difficult moments. And hopefully, like I say, there's even more success to come next year and beyond.
Thank you very much, Gary.
Thank you.